Welcome to the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse, where Thursday night is hockey night on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley, just a few minutes away from DC Everest and SPASH taking the ice. SPASH has played 5 times, perfect so far. They're waiting for their matchups in 2026 against the also undefeated Wausau West Warriors. Evergreens will try to get themselves into the conference conversation, but they've got to get a win against one of the 2 elite teams, so that opportunity knocks for tonight. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select. Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Teams will be out on the ice in just a moment. Last hockey before Christmas break. School is off starting tomorrow. We'll see if school is on or off tomorrow as a rain-ice mix has been falling outside. You could have made a case for canceling tonight, but SPASH had already come up. They came up on the bus with their JV team. The JV blowout 12-1 winners on this ice earlier. I mean, it'll be interesting what the chatter is in the Everest locker room. Which team is better? I mean, it is Wausau West and SPASH, the 2 elite teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, and then it's everybody else. And after tonight's game, the Evergreens will have gotten a taste of both the Warriors and Panthers. Our officiating crew is out on the ice. Teams will follow shortly. Here come the Evergreens. White sweaters, green numbers, green breezers. SPASH in black with the red numerals and the white trim. National anthem, starting lines, and then we'll be underway. Evergreens, when last seen, were 6-3 winners over East Merrill United. That was the oddball game last Tuesday to complete Marathon Cup play. The Evergreens won 2 of their 3 games in the Marathon Cup. They beat Mosinee 6-1, lost in the championship game to Wausau West 4-1, and then beat East Merrill 6-3. Eric Shayuski is the goalkeeper for SPASH, senior. There's Beckett Carroll coming out, along with Ogun Ostrisky. Teddy Westrick and Max Middlestat to complete the starting line for SPASH. Evergreens Griff Bonnell between the pipes. Griff, a starter since his freshman year, and here he is going through his senior year now. Time flies by. The 2 defensemen are number 9, Xavier May and Gabe Simonson. There's Hayden Johnson, Aiden Haupt, and Cole Van Slyke on the starting line for the Evergreens. Let's go down to ice level for the Star-Spangled Banner.
Your officials for today's game, Ralph Kukunski, Jim Brown, and Thomas Brown. Announce Honor America and those defending our freedom. We ask those who are able to stand, remove your hands, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
22 skaters and 2 goalies for SPASH. It's going to be crowded on their bench tonight. Evergreens have 16 skaters available. And we'll drop the puck, DC Everest and SPASH, on Zaleski Sports when we come right back.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Teams coming onto their benches will meet at the center circle and will be underway tonight from the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Tick, 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 Christmas 1 week from today. You ready? Here at Zaleski Sports, we wish you all the blessings of the holiday season. 2026 is going to be a busy year around here. Cole Van Slyke to take the opening draw against Max Middlestad. The puck drops and we're underway. SPASH will possess first. Evergreens could make a name for themselves. Everyone would be talking about DC Everest if they can pull an upset tonight. I've always thought one of the challenges for a team like SPASH, you got to keep them focused. Everyone's looking forward to their matchups against Wausau West. They'll meet twice at KB Willett Arena and at Marathon Park. But there are games to be played between now and then, and you got to be good. Evergreens are offside. So 2 quick whistles get us off to a slower start. Hayden Hopt was in early. Gabe Simonson was carrying the puck, and Hopt was a half step ahead of him. Face off from the far dot outside the blue line. Evergreens send it to the corner. Cole Van Slyke plays the rebound, got that out in front. Shot save, put right on there by Hayden Hopt from close range just outside the crease. SPASH looks to counterattack. Evergreens have a defenseman there behind the net. SPASH centers, but the puck is taken away. Xavier May there for the Evergreens. Sends it down the ice. SPASH takes it back. Trying to catch the Evergreens on a change. Hopt applies the big hit along the boards. Sent Ethan Fisher flying. SPASH tried to play that off the boards near the near side. The ricochet was actually pretty good. No one there on the near side boards. Tried to bounce it in towards the area between the circles. Evergreens have it defensively near side corner. SPASH now between the blue lines. Cross ice pass, they're onside. Grant Mulsky. Shot wide. Promising look there for Stevens Point. Didn't cash it in. Got a whistle here. I think the net is loose. Yep, got to reset the near side post. Hockey Tonight brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online. Their website is Design Theory 19. That's Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Evergreens unable to clear. Tried to feed that in front for Jace Deedy. Deedy was on the doorstep. Couldn't quite corral the puck. Jace will take the draw to the left of the Everest cage. Evergreens lift the puck out of the zone. SPASH along the near side boards at the red line. Evergreens defensively passes wide there. Got to limit the turnovers in your own defensive end. Evergreens trying to gather that puck in. John Gracie is on the ice. He's a freshman. Only 130 pounds, so a little light, but was able to clear the zone. Evergreens send this to the corner. 2.5 minutes in, we're scoreless. Spash along the near side boards. Jerome Poirier carries that in. Pad save by Griff Bonnell. Evergreen's coming back along the near side boards. Ahead to Hayden Johnson. Johnson plays it to the corner, trying to win the race to it. Spash, just like Wausau West, is a fast skating team. 2-on-2 developing here. Panthers are onside, but then steered towards the corner. Bo Schroeder kind of directed off the net. And the Evergreens take this away. Spash picks up a turnover at the red line. Carrying this in is Ethan Fisher. But the Evergreens get it behind the net again. Nothing but 5-on-5 hockey. No goals up on the board so far. That dribbles onto the net from long range. Eric Saluski up to the save. Evergreen's whole blue line tried to go cross ice. Evergreens didn't have their spacing right there. It was Van Slyke. I thought the pass was intended for that player on the near side post. Evergreens will get an offensive zone face-off after an icing call. 13:26 to play in a scoreless first period. Scherer Construction has an office in Wausau. Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out all of their work online, schererconstruction.com. Spash, 3-on-2 along the near side boards. Grant Mulsky tried to go cross ice. He was looking for Grady Miller, and instead it'll have to be played off the boards. Spash looks to create from behind the net. Cross ice into the skates of that Spash player. Needed a better pass there. Spash holds it in. Beckett Carroll. Around the yellow ribbon we go. And the Evergreens get it out. Evergreens have done a good job limiting the Spash scoring opportunities. Spash may be the faster, stronger team. They've certainly accomplished more so far this season, but here we are scoreless. Turned over there at the blue line. Spash brings it in, Grant Mulsky. Mulsky tried to set her too long. He's looking for Teddy Westrick, just out of his reach. Puck pops up, Evergreens come away with it. Everest did not have numbers, and Gabe Simonson gets it right in front of the scorer's table. Evergreens will get new skaters on. 12 minutes to go, scoreless first period. Turned over. Evergreens are going to get a look here. Shot off the blocker. Aiden Hopt. Hopt was on the doorstep earlier in the period, so Hopt's a little bottled up right now. Outlet pass, that was in the skates of Fletcher Schroeder. Schroeder would have had a one-on-one with a better pass. Cross ice, quick wrist shot and a score. From the point, Jerome Poirier put it on goal. We'll see if it was tipped in or not. Spash will play from in front. They lead 1-0. Goals at 5:35 of the first period. An even strength goal, and Stevens Point has the lead. See if that is Jerome Poirier's goal. It is, no tip in. Jackson Flees gets an assist. Spash regains momentum. Wow, almost right in front. Shot there. Griff Bonnell was screened. Bounces off him. Jackson Flees put that on goal. Evergreens looking for an equalizer. Here's Cole Van Slyke at the other end. Shot, save. Rebound comes off the boards, went right through the crease. Evergreens put that on. Hit the wrong side of the net. Hayden Johnson. Evergreens almost had the equalizer there. Van Slyke may have rushed the shot a little bit. He had a trailer right on his back. Van Slyke comes off the ice, kind of rolled his head backwards like he's frustrated. This is icing. Evergreens will come back for an offensive zone faceoff. SPASH breaks through here in the middle stages of the first period and leads 1-0. A Jerome Poirier goal, one of the seniors on this SPASH team. Six seniors on the SPASH roster. Ethan Whitmore takes the draw for the Evergreens in the offensive zone. SPASH sends it all the way around. Stevens Point is onside. Fed, big hit, no whistle. Someone's lost their lumber. Who's without a stick there? That's the Evergreens defenseman, Bodie Slavin. Bodie's got the lumber up. SPASH holds the zone, far side boards. Here's Big Bodie again. Bodie's a freshman and tips the scales at 180. What's he going to grow into by the time he's a senior? Time in the weight room, he'll be tipping in at 195, maybe 200. Evergreens are onside. Carried in by Gabe Simonson. Evergreens trailed Wausau West in the Marathon Cup Finals early 1-0. Came back to equalize it at 1 apiece. Shot here. Save along the near side post. Logan Ostricki with the shot. Griff Bonnell with the save. Nine minutes to play first period. SPASH wins the draw. Shot there, that was deflected off goal and out of play. Beckett Carroll's shot went high into the netting above the plexiglass behind the goal. Grant Molsky takes the draw in the offensive zone for the Panthers to the far side boards. Cross ice, there's room there just outside the circle. Had a man in front, shot save. Beckett Carroll on board. Reed Molsky was just outside the crease. Molsky was looking to deflect that puck in. Molsky takes the draw again. That shot through a lot of traffic was deflected out by one of the Everest players. SPASH back to the blue line. They've held the zone for an extended period of time. Played to the near side corner. SPASH still holds it in along the near side boards. Stick handling by Beckett Carroll goes cross ice. Ostricki is there. Shot there, deflected, and yikes, someone's going to need a new stick for Christmas. Blade snapped right off, coming back the other end. Shot, it was loose in front. The Evergreens didn't have anyone on mop-up duty. Cole Van Slyke put that on goal. It bounced off of Siswiski's chest and was just sitting right there. The Evergreens didn't have anyone on the doorstep. The stick blade and the stick shaft are still on the ice here at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Evergreens trying to win the race for the puck here. Braxton Byler couldn't get there. SPASH behind their own net. Turned over. Evergreens down near the goal line. Can they get this centered? SPASH on the takeaway. Evergreens have a player right off the bench, and Dylan McCleary leveled the hit. Carter Smolarek was upended. Evergreens tried to get that centered, went off Ethan Whitmore's stick. To the corner, SPASH has numbers there defensively. Evergreens with a turnover at near range and a save. Will Van Slyke got the turnover, swept it towards the goal. Eric Sislewski saves. Keeps us at a 1-0 SPASH lead. 6.5 to go, first period. Hockey Tonight is brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with a close-knit, fun-loving group and full-time benefits from day one. FoundationFinance.com. SPASH, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Coming back the other way. Stick save by Griff Bonnell. Max Middlestad carried it in. Went off the stick and left the rink. 6:09 to go, first period. SPASH gets an offensive zone faceoff. Can the Evergreens get this equalized before the first intermission? Can SPASH build it up to a 2-goal lead? We'll see. Icing here, offensive zone faceoff for the Evergreens. The Cole Van Slyke line is back out there. Everest best on the ice. Van Slyke will take the draw to the right of the net. Stevens Point player gets called out. Teddy Westrick comes in. Evergreens retreat, being chased backward is Bodie Slavin. Bodie, for a bigger kid, is a pretty good skater too. Evergreens have just iced the puck and will come back for a Stevens Point offensive zone faceoff. We've played nothing but 5-on-5 hockey. SPASH has the lead 1-0. Jerome Poirier at 5:35 of the first period. Poirier from the far side, a stride or two over the blue line, lights the lamp. Panthers on the far side boards. Now behind the net, tried to get that centered out. Held in at the blue line by Beckett Carroll. Wave off, icing here. Outlet pass, room on the far side for the Panthers. Shot, Griff Bonnell with a glove save. Evergreens needed to have someone over on that side of the rink, right? Right. Ethan Whitmore takes the draw against Reed Molsky. Evergreens come away with it. There's a really nice pass between the two defenders. Stick checked away from behind. Good defense by Logan Ostricki. Evergreens split the defenders one of the few times that I thought that SPASH was faster. Penalty called on Stevens Point. Logan Ostricki is coming off. Hooking, perhaps? Evergreens go on the power play with a goal to find. Looked like a good play to me. Hooking indeed. 2-minute minor at 12:01. Evergreens go on the power play. So you see, it was too good of a defensive play. Evergreens looking for the equalizer. Evergreens are onside, carried in by Xavier May. And now SPASH sends it down. Everest player got tangled up with the linesman, and SPASH wins the race to the puck. SPASH short-handed. Now turns the puck over to the Evergreens. 1:20 left in the Trees power play. From the far side, cross ice to Cole Van Slyke. Van Slyke, pass came in a little hot to Aiden Hopt. Goes into the corner. Spash sends it down. Spash is halfway through the penalty kill. A minute left on the Everest power play, trailing by a goal. 4 minutes to play in the period. Evergreens are onside between the circles. Shot wide. A look from Hayden Johnson. Evergreens still have the zone. Played into the corner. Stick checked away. Evergreens get it back, and the Everest player was tripped. Got a penalty coming up. The Evergreens are going to skate 5-on-3. Got to have a trip there on the far side. Now a whistle stops play. 5-on-3 for 22 seconds, and then the Evergreens will be on the power play 5-on-4. Max Middlestat goes off. At 13:40 of the first period, Middlestat off for tripping. Officially announced to the crowd as slashing. Sent all the way down. Evergreens have just 10 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Got to push forward, boys. Van Slyke to the near side and Aiden Hopt. Evergreens go right back, cranking this up. One skater is back on the ice. Evergreens still control 5-on-4. Shot there is blocked and comes out of the zone. Spash has the advantage, short-handed, and a save by Griff Bonnell. Set up Grady Miller on the near side post. Bonnell did a great job moving laterally, shifted from far side post to near side post. Evergreens cannot afford a short-handed goal in that spot. No, sir. Actually, Spash, did they score on that? Yes, they did. Spash scores short-handed. It's going to be Grady Miller's goal. The short-handed goals have been killing Everest so far this year. Spash short-handed. Grant Molsky gets credit for the goal. To my eyes, in real time, I thought Griff Bonnell made a save on the near side post. He did not. Evergreens with a minute left in their power play, and now they're down 2-0. Goals at 14:44. Was wondering what was going on after what I thought was a Griff Bonnell save. The referee was over at the scorer's table giving the goal information, and I just saw that the second goal was up on the scoreboard. 2-0 Stevens Point. And Spash again brings the puck down the ice shorthanded, and that's just wide for Beckett Carroll. Almost had Carroll set up. Evergreens coming back the other way. Here's Van Slyke on the forehand side. Tried to transfer the puck in between the circles and lost it. Van Slyke again behind the net. That's going to do it. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Spash got a shorthanded goal to stretch this out to a 2-goal lead. Now we're late in the first period. Just over a minute to go. The shorthanded goals, not only do they take away an opportunity for the Evergreens trying to get even, just kind of feels like it deflates your team. Flicked there, deflected towards the net by Ethan Fisher, and then wide to the near side boards. We're under a minute to play in the period. Pass is too long for Aiden Hopt. The Evergreens in their 4-1 loss to Wausau West gave up a goal short-handed, skating 5-on-3. That just can't happen. Spash got a goal here, 5-on-4. Got another penalty coming up here. It's on the Evergreens. Braxton Byler goes off. This penalty will carry over into the second period. Byler's off for a cross check at 16:43. Cross ice, shot on goal, lot of traffic in front. Grady Miller has it deflect wide. Final seconds ticking away first period. Spash had that deflected away by Cole Van Slyke to the corner. That's going to do it for period number 1. Spash led 1-0 and then bumped it up to 2-0 on a short-handed goal. And that's how we will head to the locker room. Our first intermission report is brought to you by Innovative Health. We'll talk about the adjustments that these teams will need to make when we come back. We'll also give you our first period statistics. 2-0 Spash over DC Everest, 1 period in the books, and Spash will start the second period on the power play for 1:43. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
We're at our first intermission, and Stevens Point will start the second period on the power play for 142, leading 2-0. The Evergreens have to eliminate the shorthanded goals. It's killing them. Our first intermission report brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. Recap of the first period scoring. We were scoreless for the first 5:35, where Jerome Poirier broke through, an assist from Jackson Fleas, 1-0 Smash. Evergreens on the power play. They had a 22-second 5-on-3, couldn't get a look at the net. And then at 5-on-4, Grant Molsky carried the puck down, a 2-on-1 that was converted by Stevens Point short-handed, giving the Panthers the 2-0 lead that they enjoy now. Eric Krzyzewski, the Smash goalie, 10 saves in the first period. Griff Bonnell with 11. Smash out shooting the Evergreens 13-10 in that first period. Ice is being resurfaced. Teams will be back out to get our second period underway when we come right back. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Teams are coming back out onto the ice. Smash is waiting at the entrance to the right like they're fired up and ready to go with a 2-0 lead. Evergreens absolutely positively need the penalty kill for the first 142 of the third period. Braxton Byler takes his seat in the penalty box, serving out a 2-minute minor for interference. All right, here we go. The Evergreens with 4 skaters on the ice. Smash looking to widen the 2-goal lead. Van Slyke against Fisher to start the second period. And we're underway. Smash with the man advantage, far side. Shot is wide of the far side post. Around the boards, held in on the near side boards. Now down low, Smash circles back, cross ice, and there's some room there. Centering, got a man on the doorstep, and right across the crease, Griff Bonnell couldn't reach out and cover it. Smash still holds the zone. Shot there, that didn't get through. Grant Molsky blocked by one of the Everest players from behind the net. SPASH immediately putting pressure on the goal. Near side boards, cross ice. That was a bad pass and comes out of the zone. Under a minute now in the Everest penalty kill. SPASH here from close range, hit the post and goes in. SPASH gets a power play goal. That hit the crossbar and deflected down into the net. SPASH leads 3-0. I believe that'll be Grady Miller's goal at 52 seconds of the third period. The Evergreens are in trouble here. SPASH goes up by 3. A shorthanded and even strength and now a power play goal. Yeah, that's going to be Grady Miller's goal. Stand by for assist information. Grady Miller from Fletcher Schrader. So Grady Miller joins the Lamplighters Club. That came loose in front, too, from the near side post. SPASH had Jerron Bolton on the doorstep. Whistle stops play in that far corner. That's because the goal had come loose. What does tonight's game show us? Look, the Evergreens want to be in the conversation, but it's SPASH and Wausau West that are the two elite teams again in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And the Evergreens kind of have that suspicious overtime loss to Marshfield. If the Evergreens want to be a clear number 3 in the league, they need that game in the win column. Shot there, save. Jackson Flees, who already has a helper tonight. From behind the net, can SPASH create from there? 2 minutes into the second period, SPASH has widened their lead. Near side post, saved by Griff Bennell. Evergreens get new skaters on the ice. Evergreens have not gotten a look at the net down at the other end, but again, they started the period on the power play. Van Slyke carries in far side boards. Cole behind the net, stick checked away. SPASH long pass ahead and they're onside. Cross ice, shot good, saved by Griff Bennell. Turns away Jerome Poirier, who is looking for his second goal of the night. Evergreens will roll through another line. Whitmore to take the draw in the defensive end. Evergreens cross ice, carried in by Caden Allen. Allen dumps to the corner, SPASH takes it away. To the far side boards, Reed Molsky. Cade Allen tried to chase, couldn't get there. Cross ice, nice pass right on the tape and a save on the far side. Benny Abbott was the recipient of a picture-perfect cross ice pass from the near side boards to the far side. Now, our Zaleski Sports broadcast crew will have seen both SPASH and Wausau West. To my eyes, I think SPASH is the better passing team. SPASH has better puck movement than Wausau West. But Wausau West is a faster skating team, I think. So when these teams meet, who can make the most of their advantages?
I think they play on the 23rd.
We are thinking that that's a January 23rd game. So both of these teams, West and SPASH, will have some hockey to play before they are locked in battle. December 23rd, we're thinking they'll play before Christmas? Okay. We'll mark our calendars for it.
Pretty sure next week.
Centered in front, saved, no, a score for Stevens Point. Came out in front. Fletcher Schrader has lit the lamp. Schrader beats Griff Bonnell, and it's 4-0 Stevens Point. At 4:33 of the second period, SPASH is widening on the Evergreens. Fletcher Schrader, sophomore, is a goal scorer. Being announced as a Teddy Westrink goal. Teddy Westrink scores. Two of the 4 SPASH goals have come at even strength, including that one. 12 minutes to play in the period. SPASH in control right now to the near sideboards. SPASH takes it away along the near side. 2-on-2 with a trailer trying to carry that in was Ben Schrader. Came out in front off the boards from behind the net, and Griff Bonnell will cover it up. Hockey tonight on Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, 80th Avenue in Wausau. SPASH again, off the stick, a save. Grant Molsky. Denied by Griff Bonnell from close range. Under 11 to go in the period. Icing, an offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Whitmore takes the draw. Evergreens win it. The Evergreens still don't have a shot on goal here in the second period. We're almost 7 minutes in. Cross ice. SPASH is offside. That player along the near sideboards was in half a step early. Close. Shot there on the near side post, saved by Griff Bonnell. Bonnell denies Grant Molsky. Molsky's had an active shift. Valley Communities Credit Union says for 90 years, they've been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured, NCUA. Turned over in front. SPASH there. Shot, save. Molsky again. Spash tried to get that back to the point. There was no one there. Wave off icing. Under 10 to play, second period. Spash led 2-0 at the first intermission, and they've doubled their lead since then. Spash there, stick. Evergreens take the puck away, then the pass came behind Will Van Slyke. Cross ice, and there's room here for Spash. Tried to get that center just a little too long for Ethan Fisher. Better pass, and Fisher would have had another goal. Evergreens try and push forward. Gabe Simonson. Turned over behind the net. Comes out in front. Evergreens look to close on it. That puck popped up. Aiden Hopt put it on. It's deflected off one of the Spash defensemen. Went up high in front of the net, but it was not to be. Evergreens still trying to break through with a 0 on their half of the scoreboard. And the Evergreens have been outplayed badly here in this second period. All Stevens Point since the intermission. 8.5 to go, middle stages of the second period. Icing, and we'll come back for an offensive zone faceoff in the Everest end. Tomorrow here on Zaleski Sports, Everest girls basketball. They were 50-47 winners earlier in the week. They'll be back in conference hosting Marshfield. 7:15 tip. So we've got a date here on Zaleski Sports. Evergreens can't hold in at the blue line and turned over to Spash. 3-on-3. Panthers are onside. Circling back is Logan Ostricki. Cross ice, that was blocked. Didn't get through because of Xavier May. Puck was out in front near the near side post for a moment, now out of danger. Spash comes away. Shot there high. Kept on the backhand side, so went over the crossbar. Spash clears the zone. Advances forward now onside. Here's Cole Van Slyke. 1-on-1, got a trailer. Van Slyke shot, save. Eric Krzyzewski has not been busy at all to our left. Denies Cole Van Slyke, and we stay at 4-0 Stevens Point. Both teams will get new lines out. From behind the net. Spash takes it away. Another great pass along the near side boards. The puck movement has been outstanding for Stevens Point. Between the circles, save. Actually, Griff Bonnell went down early as Grant Molsky took that shot. Whole near side of the net was open, just a little wide. Everest player upended, clean, no penalty. Spash comes in. Shot, that hit the post. Deflected off into the near side corner. Under 6.5 to play in the period. All Spash. From behind the net in front, near side post is closed. Miller was bidding for his second goal. Now 6 to go officially in the second period. Spash behind the net again. Corner back out just outside the circles. Pass, cross ice, good movement, almost deflected on goal. Benny Abbott, I think, was the player on the doorstep. Yep. Spash is onside again. Pass just a little bit long. Abbott almost set up for a second time this shift. Evergreen's come back onside. Maybe a one-timer for Byler. Nope, steered towards the near side boards. The Evergreens can't hold the zone, send it back into the corner. Everest is on a change. Here comes Spash again. Left for a trailer. Molsky left it behind for Ethan Fisher. Spash tried to send that back to the blue line. Errant pass. So they have to clear the zone. And they do along the near side boards. Fisher comes in. Sweeps it behind the net. Evergreens were in trouble early in this second period when they gave up a power play goal. Spash has tallied once more at even strength to double things up 4-0 now. 2 goals in the first period, 2 goals in the second for these Panthers. Evergreens hold this in, send it all the way around the boards to Gabe Simonson. Penalty coming up here on Stevens Point. Everest will try and get the goalie off. Evergreens are going to go on the power play. Ethan Fisher is off. Evergreens are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. At 13:07 of the second period, Evergreens will skate 5-on-4. Two-minute minor for roughing. Again, short-handed. Spash carries the puck down. Evergreen struggling to get the puck into the zone. Now they do with Gabe Simonson. 1:20 left in the man advantage. Spash has it down 5-on-4. And they carry the puck all the way down. Jerome Bolton. Puck's out of play. Evergreens will get new skaters on. This power play has not looked good at all. Spash short-handed again, put on goal by Grady Miller and sticked aside by Griff Bonnell. If you didn't take a head count, you'd think we were at even strength. Evergreens are onside. Spash has players back and stick checked away from Braxton Byler. 30 seconds left in the man advantage. Outlet pass slow in getting there, and it's a 2-on-1 short-handed for Spash. Saved by Griff Bonnell. Spash has got more shots on goal short-handed than the Evergreens have on the power play. 16 seconds left in the 5-on-4. SPASH down a skater, gets an offensive zone faceoff. Under 2 minutes to play in the period now. And the Panthers have killed off the penalty. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. Bouncing puck, little hard for Jerome Bolton to corral in. Shot there. Wow, rimmed around the stick and then just wide of the near side post from Benny Abbott. Evergreens do not have numbers here. Final 90 seconds of the second period. Stevens Point player loses the stick along the far side boards. He's got it now. Bouncing puck in front. Griff Bonnell didn't know where it was. Jerome Bolton couldn't close on it fast enough. Bolton saw it. It was just out of the reach of his stick. A minute to play in the period. SPASH is onside, far side boards. Fisher taken away. Evergreen's pass ahead, too long for Caden Allen. Allen was going to be out ahead of the SPASH defensemen who were trailing him with a better pass. Evergreens take this away. Here's Gabe Simonson wide of the near side post and out of play. 29 seconds left till second intermission. Hockey Tonight is brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontics care for patients of all ages and accepting new patients at their Marshfield office. They take most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. You can set up a free consultation today. Whitmore looks to win this faceoff for the Evergreens. SPASH comes away. Final moments of the second period. The second half statistics are going to be lopsided. We'll share them with you at intermission. The horn sounds. The Evergreens are lucky that they're down only 4-0. SPASH got many more chances and had opportunities to widen their lead even further. Stevens Point 4, DC Everest 0. Second intermission. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
The second period started with Stevens Point leading 2-0. They've doubled that up to 4-0 now. I'm Chris Conley. We're at the second intermission, and we're brought to you by Brickner's of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. Power play goal for Grady Miller at the 52-second mark of the period, and then an even strength goal at 4:33 from Teddy Westring. Evergreens were outshot 13-5 in the period. I thought that it was lopsided, was right about that. Eric Krzyzewski, the SPASH goalie, 15 saves so far tonight. Griff Bonnell has 22 for the Evergreens. SPASH probably has everything they need. This is not the kind of team that gives up a 4-goal lead. We're brought to you by Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. The ice will be resurfaced soon, then the third and final period will be underway. SPASH is in control of this one tonight, 4-0. Back in a moment. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. Teams will be out on the ice in just a moment to get the third period underway. SPASH looking to improve to 6-0. Loss tonight will put the Evergreens back down to 500 on the season at 4-4. I'm Chris Conley. Hockey Tonight's brought to you by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Really, the only drama in this game right now is whether the SPASH goalie, Eric Krzyzewski, can keep the shutout going. Coaches are coming back onto their benches. Teams will be on the ice in a moment. Of the 4 SPASH goals, 2 at even strength, 1 shorthanded, 1 power play. Jerome Poirier, Grant Molsky, Grady Miller, and Teddy Westrink, the 4 goal scorers for SPASH tonight. SPASH is a really good passing team, and they are from one year to the next, maybe more so this year than in the past. Teams will be going straight to their benches to get this third period underway. Waiting for our officiating crew to enter the rink first. There they are. Now we'll get their teams onto their benches and we'll get the third period underway. I don't know, I'd be tempted to buy a ticket. I know it's a busy time of year, but SPASH and West is going to be an entertaining hockey game. As for these Evergreens, what can we say about them? SPASH is the better team, but the Evergreens have not played well for some stretches tonight. Cole Van Slyke against Max Mittelstadt to start the third period. And period number 3 is underway. SPASH to the near side. Tough angle and a blocker save. Ethan Fisher. Fisher has not scored, but he's played well tonight for Stevens Point. Still hold the zone far side. Shot there wide of the near side post from Logan Ostricki. Evergreen device the puck. Offensive zone face-off for Stevens Point to the left of the cage. Mittelstadt to take the draw. From behind the net. Back out to the blue line. They're going to say that puck went out of the zone. Yes, face off outside the blue line. Grant Molsky will take the draw for the Panthers. Evergreen's trying to get something going from the near side corner. Van Slyke sweeping at it, pad save. Cole Van Slyke scored 4 goals, put the Evergreens up 4-0 in their win in the Marathon Cup over Mosinee. all-time career night game. But tougher opponent, harder to score tonight. SPASH takes it right back into the corner. From behind the net, came right out in front and went off the Stevens Point player's stick. Grant Molsky, no finish. SPASH takes it back in their defensive end. Puck pocks up into the netting. And one of the Everest players is going off for a hit after the whistle. Gabe Simonson's going to go to the penalty box. Puck was already out of play. Whistle had sounded a long time ago, and Simonson, frustrated, will work on his frustrations in the penalty box. And it's a 5-minute major. You know what? I agree with that. I mean, it came so long after the whistle. Simonson's going to serve a 5-minute major. They're going to say head contact. Again, I didn't like that it came so long after the puck was out of play and after the whistle was sounded. So SPASH will look to widen this lead, an extended 5-on-4. Along the near side boards, cross ice. Again, for the 5-minute majors, you have to serve out the full 5 minutes. So SPASH can score more than once on the power play here. In front, Bonnell, save. Off to the side, rebound, wide. SPASH gets 2 good looks. Evergreen short-handed. Van Slyke leaves it behind. Evergreen still have it, now sweep it down the ice. Nope, couldn't get it all the way down the ice, and SPASH came in and got a look. Ethan Fisher. Evergreens are 1 minute into killing off the 5-minute major. SPASH gets a new skater on. They're onside. Left for a trailer. Save by Griff Bonnell. Got the pads down and out of the zone. Evergreens are 90 seconds into the penalty kill. Left for a trailer shot, tough angle. Fletcher Schrader couldn't connect on the near side attempt. Evergreen's having trouble clearing the puck here. It's in the corner. SPASH goes cross ice. From short range, pad save by Griff Bonnell. Bonnell got down, denied on the near side post. Evergreens are 2 minutes down on the 5-minute penalty kill. Got it out of the zone. SPASH will have to clear. Evergreens get 2 new skaters on. SPASH is onside. Grant Molsky carries it in. Molsky was hoping to get it back from the far side corner. Shot there. Blocker save. Rebound to the near side. That's saved again. Bounces off the boards. Comes out of the zone. SPASH cross ice came in too long for Molsky. And out of play. 2:04 left in the Stevens Point power play, 12:13 left in the game. Still 4-0 SPASH, exactly where we were at the start of the period. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Kind of an extended conversation there in front of the Everest bench. Not sure what that's about. Now we're ready to restart. Far side board, SPASH cross ice to the near side boards. Panthers circle back from behind the net. Back out, good passing here, shot save. Jace Didi. SPASH unable to hold it in, they'll have to clear. Minute and a half left to serve out the 5-minute major. SPASH carries it in behind the net. Beckett Carroll. And now out of the zone. New skaters on for the Evergreens. Try and kill this 5-minute major to Simonson off. Onside on the far side boards. SPASH gets new skaters on too. Stevens Point's on a change, holding it behind the net. Under a minute to go in the Everest penalty kill. Cross ice flicked wide, came back out in front and now swept but not cleared. Swept off to the side by the Evergreens. Bouncing puck shot hit the post. Grant Molsky denied. 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. SPASH wins it, but unable to keep it in was Beckett Carroll. Have to clear. 30 seconds left in the Stevens Point man advantage. Going cross ice. Shot there, partially fanning on that was Grant Molsky. Rebound, score. Stevens Point was going to break through eventually, you got a feeling, and they did. At 6:28 of the third period, a power play goal, their third power play goal of the night. And SPASH now leads 5-0. It's Benny Abbott's goal. Jerome Poirier gets an assist. So Jerome's got a goal and a helper. Evergreens are now back at full strength. 10 minutes to go in this one. Outcome's not in doubt. It's 5-0 SPASH. Aiden Hopt put that on goal from the near side boards. Pad saved by Krzyzewski. Cooking on a shutout tonight. Evergreens lift it into the corner and get a new skater on. SPASH onside, that got through, and a save by Griff Bonnell. Fletcher Schrader carried that down. Into the corner, SPASH has a player there. Long outlet pass right on the tape for Schrader. Wide, and then a tough angle there. Griff Bonnell was out of position for a moment. Now he's back between the pipes. Evergreens flick it out of the zone. SPASH between the blue lines. Back onside. Up, they're offside. Beckett Carroll carried it in early. Hockey is brought to you by Axis Insurance. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, where their business revolves around you. Boy, that deflected off one of the Everest players and came towards the goal, and Griff Bonnell decides to hold on to it. Eight and a half to go in this one. SPASH 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second period, and 1 more here in the third. SPASH possesses between the blue lines. Onside, Grant Molsky wide. 8 to go. Puck was lifted but stays in the rink. Now it's out of play and a stoppage. Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, they guarantee quality you can trust. Middlestat takes the draw for the Panthers. Stevens Point comes away with the puck from the near side boards. The first period was the most even of the two periods. Evergreens were outplayed and outshot in the second period, 13-5. They've been outshot again here in this third period. Evergreens only getting 1 or 2 looks down at the goal at the other end. Puck goes down in the corner. Whitmore will chase for the Evergreens. Now we've got a whistle and a stoppage. A SPASH penalty. Teddy Westrick, who is a goal scorer tonight, is coming off. Penalties at 10:15 of the third period. Two-minute minor for interference. Evergreens will get an offensive zone face-off. Everest trying to avoid going 0 for 4 on the power play. Cross ice. Van Slyke circles back. Back out. May had a man in front trying to steer that in, was Aiden Hopped. Evergreens hold in on the near side boards. SPASH is 30 seconds into the penalty kill. Van Slyke had to go off the skate of one of the defenders. He's fighting for it in the corner. And SPASH sends the puck down. Under 6 left in tonight's match. Evergreens are onside. Here's Van Slyke. And the lead for Hap, trying to set up. Hayden Johnson in front, couldn't get there. 45 seconds left in the Everest man advantage. Another rush. Onside with Cole Van Slyke, stick checked away, probably trying to do too much. Sent down the ice. Evergreens carry it forward. Here's Hayden Johnson. 20 seconds left in the power play. It's out of the zone. Evergreens have to clear. Cross ice and now onside. Ethan Whitmore. Whitmore leaves it for McGarry. Back out. Evergreen's got to shoot this. Shot, had a man in front. It's blocked. Spash is coming back the other way for a short-handed look, and unable to corral the puck was Jace Deedy, and it's covered up by Griff Bonnell. We're back to even strength. Spash is 4 for 4 on the penalty kill tonight, so hats off to them. Hockey is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors. Installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors guarantees quality you can trust. Back to 5-on-5 hockey will probably stay that way for the final 4.5. Tried to get that back out to the point to Benny Abbott. Three-on-three here for the Evergreens. Onside, Braxton Byler. Put it wide, it's behind the net, and now Caden Allen will have to fight for it. Domtar Paper sponsors tonight's high school hockey. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild, proud to support Wausau area high school athletics. The Domtar Paper Mill on North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Shot there wide. On the glove side and too high for Beckett Carroll. Spash goes back to retreat. 3 minutes to go till final horn. Carried in, shot, Griff Bonnell with a save, denying Dominic Marshall. So the Spash bench appears to be getting a little bit deeper here. Icing back to our left. 2:32 to go. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've been in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team at the Schofield Industrial Park or apply online. jdtubebending.com. Icing. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. 2:08 officially to go. SPASH tough angle, tried to get that centered in front. Carried down by Max Mittelstadt. Shot there in the skates of one of the SPASH players, still trying to turn that towards the net. Got a number 16 out there who's not on the varsity roster. Who is that? It's a Jonathan Weiss, a freshman, on the ice right now. Covered up with 1:21 left. As we come down to the final moments of the game, let's recap the scoring. 5 goals by 5 different skaters for Stevens Point. Scoreless until 5:35 of the first period when Jerome Poirier broke through with an assist from Jackson Flees. Short-handed, SPASH got a goal tonight. Again, the short-handed goals that the Evergreens give up is kind of a bugaboo this season. Grant Molsky scored short-handed at 14:44, 2-0 SPASH to the first intermission. 2 more goals for Stevens Point in the second period. Grady Miller on the power play at 52 seconds in. And then Teddy Westrink, even strength, 4:33. 4-0 at the second intermission, now under a minute to play. And there's been only 1 goal scored here in the third period. For Stevens Point at 6:28, Benny Abbott from Jerome Poirier. So Poirier with a goal and a helper tonight. Eric Krzyzewski down at the right on our Zaleski Sports camera. The SPASH goalie will have himself a shutout tonight. 30 seconds left on the game clock. We wish SPASH a safe ride home. The roads were starting to glaze up, a little icy there. See what the trip down 51 is like. Back down to the right for what we imagine will be a final face-off. Just 10 seconds to go now. That's going to do it. Final horn will sound. SPASH will defeat DC Everest. You know what? With less than a second to play, we've got a whistle. Couldn't get rid of the final 0.2 of a second. And a penalty is going to be called against SPASH for the action in the corner. Max Mittelstadt will come off. Will drop the puck, and SPASH will take their shutout victory. They'll defeat the Evergreens 5-0 tonight. Stevens Point is off to a 6-0 start this season. And the Evergreens fall to 4-4 with the defeat tonight. A Merry Christmas to everyone from our Zaleski Sports family. Up next is the Merrill Steel postgame show. The Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us tonight, and congratulations to Stevens Point. A solid 5-0 victory tonight here on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
The SPASH players have moved very quickly to their locker room after a 5-0 win. They'd like to get on the bus as quickly as possible, as the weather is not all that good for their ride home down Highway 51. SPASH defeats DC Everest 5-0, and this is the Merrill Steel postgame show. Congratulations to the SPASH goalie Eric Krzyzewski. An 18-save shutout today. The Evergreens were outshot in that third period, 15-2. Griff Bonnell in defeat with 40 saves tonight. SPASH improves to 6-0 on the win. 5 players scored goals, all single goals for Stevens Point tonight, and the Evergreens have been shut out on their home ice. Looking forward to SPASH versus Wausau West, the two teams both undefeated so far in the season. Those 2 games this year at KB Willett and at Marathon Park will determine who's going to be the Marathon Park at the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship this year. Again, our final score tonight from the Greenheck Fieldhouse, Stevens Point shuts out DC Everest 5-0. That's our Merrill Steel postgame show. Thank you for joining us, and a Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm Chris Conley on Zaleski Sports.